Before today, these 7 strangers had never met, never even spoken. And yet their first task will be to form partnerships. 3 teams of 2. Once paired up, their knowledge and loyalty will be put to the test as these new teammates work together to build a bank account. At the end of each round, 1 team will be eliminated. And with a grand prize of over $15,000 on the line, these 7 strangers are about to begin a journey of trust and betrayal. And we're about to discover who among them is friend or foe. Welcome to Friend or Foe. I'm your host, Justin Gunn. Well, it's time to form our teams, and I'm going to ask a question which has 7 possible answers. The players that choose the top 3 answers will move on and earn the right to handpick their partners. Now, there are 7 of them, so one of them is not going to be making it past this phase of the game. And they have to be quick because each answer can be chosen by only one of them. For you at home, here are the 7 possible answers. Remember, the contestants with the top 3 answers stay in the game. And here's your question. According to the 2001 World Atlas, which of these 7 cities has the highest population? Moscow, New York, Los Angeles, London, Tokyo, Paris, or Mexico City? And begin. And the top 3 players are Kim, who selected Tokyo with 28 million. And Gil. Gil, you chose Mexico City with 18 million. Congratulations. Nice choice. And finally, Bob. Bob, you picked New York City with 16 million. Nice work, Bob. So, Kim, Gil, and Bob, you guys are in the game. Please go to your rooms. We're picking partners. Now, let's find out some information on our remaining players. Because remember, it's not only intelligence that matters, it's who you can trust and who can trust you. Alex has a law degree and owes $70,000 in student loans. Michelle graduated summa cum laude from Stanford, but she has been unemployed for the past 7 months. Jonathan is a semi-professional snowboarder, currently with a suspended driver's license. And April is a theater arts major who recently moved back home with her parents. Now that we have a little background on our remaining players, I'm going to ask them one hypothetical question, and here we go. Your apartment building is on fire. You can only save one thing: your dog, your grandmother's ashes, or the $10,000 in cash stashed under your bed. Which one would you save? And we're going to find out. Alex, what'd you pick?
$10,000.
$10,000. How about you, Michelle?
Definitely my dog.
Must save Fluffy. What's it going to be, Jonathan?
I got to go for the cash.
And finally, April.
My grandmother meant the world to me, so her ashes.
Oh, how sweet, April. Very nice. Well, now it's time to see who our contestants have selected. Kim, with the number 1 answer, you are going to go first. Who are you selecting?
I'm going to go with Michelle.
Michelle, why?
Because she's smart and she loves dogs.
All right. And Gil, you're up next. Who will you be selecting?
I'm going to select Alex. He's a lawyer, and I like that.
And finally, Bob, it's down between Jonathan and April. Their destiny is in your hands. Who are you going to pick?
I'm going to choose April. She seems sweet, and she's a student.
And she loves her grandmother.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, Jonathan, you were not picked, but hopefully we'll see you back again on Friend or Foe. Thank you for playing. Well, our 3 teams have been formed, and the test of trust is about to begin when we come back with our first round of Friend or Foe. Welcome back to Friend or Foe. Well, our 3 teams will each be given $1,000 for making it this far. Now, in this round, they'll be answering 2 questions, each worth $1,000. The questions will have 4 possible answers that will appear on the screen behind them. They must delete the 3 incorrect answers, leaving only the correct one. But here's the catch. All decisions must be made as a team. And as soon as the question is asked, the dollar amount will begin rapidly decreasing. So speed counts here, folks. So if the clock hits 0, then you obviously get nothing. These rooms are also soundproof, so I encourage the players, don't be shy, talk it out, yell and scream, whatever it takes to come to a mutual decision. Here's your first question, and here are 4 possible answers for you at home. According to the National Geographic Society, which of these creatures is the fastest? Is it a kangaroo? Is it a giraffe? Or an ostrich? Or perhaps an elephant? You have 30 seconds. Ready? Begin.
Okay. Definitely ostrich. I read National Geographic. Just stay with me, man. Get rid of elephant.
Oh, well, okay.
Get rid of it. Come on.
Okay.
Ostriches are very
They're
fast.
dumb, and they stop and they bury their
Has
head.
nothing to do with speed. Oh, God.
Get rid of it.
Okay,
Hurry.
okay.
Come on, kangaroo. Kangaroo. Yes.
I
Seen
think
them?
they're fast. I know they're fast. Let's do it. Let's
Okay,
take off
I'll
kangaroo.
get rid of kangaroo. Okay.
All right, good.
Okay, I'm going to trust you on
I
this.
think-
I don't
I'm
agree
sure-
with you. I'm going to trust you.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Deleting
I really-
ostrich.
Yes.
Okay, take it off.
All right, Kim and Michelle, you guys had a little bit of difficulty there. It was down between kangaroo and ostrich. You ultimately went with kangaroo. Whose decision was that?
That was mine.
That was Michelle's.
Okay, and how'd you arrive at that?
Well, I originally thought it was ostrich, but Michelle convinced me it was kangaroo, so I went with her decision.
All right, we'll see. The correct answer is, in fact, ostrich. With a top speed of 45 miles an hour, if you can believe that. A giraffe actually reached a speed of 35, a kangaroo 30 miles an hour, Michelle, and an elephant at 25. So Kim and Michelle, you were incorrect, but you will hold at $1,000. Bob and April, you answered correctly with $500, giving you a total of $1,500. And Gil and Alex, you guys were also correct. You locked in at $700, giving you a total of $1,700. Nicely done. All right, here is your second question. Which of these words has no rhyme in the English language? People, purple, morph, or gulp? 30 seconds on the clock. Ready? Begin.
Okay, I don't think it's people because there's tons of stuff that rhymes with people. So let's get rid of people.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Go. Go.
Is
Keep moving. Come on, man.
okay.
Go.
Okay.
Purple, we don't know. Morph off. Morph off.
Okay.
I'm sure of it. And
And then the last one, people.
People, you sure?
Just trust us. Let's go.
Okay.
Yes.
gulp, pulp.
Okay. Okay.
What rhymes with purple?
I don't know, but time is money. What rhymes with
Okay.
purple? What rhymes with morph? How do I know?
I don't know, but I think it's purple. Let's get rid of. Wait, I think
I'm
it's morph.
thinking
Let's
mo-
get rid of purple.
I don't feel good about this.
No, it's morph. Let's get rid of purple. Let's
Okay,
get rid
all
of
right,
purple.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't feel good. but
No.
Okay, Gil and Alex, you guys finally settled on purple. Was that a mutual decision?
That was all Gil. He takes full blame or full credit. That was all
Well,
him.
I read some poetry. I'm pretty experienced with this. I think purple's the one that sticks out to me the most. So I feel pretty confident about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see. Bob, April, you guys had a little bit more difficulty. I saw you guys kind of going back and forth. What rhymes with morph? What rhymes with purple? You finally settled on morph. Whose decision was that?
Wasn't much of a settle, I'll be honest. It was April's choice.
Well, what rhymes with morph?
Oh, again, we're going with this, right?
Well, that's. I mean,
What rhymes with
if you
purple?
want-
That's the one.
Well, our home audience, I'm sure, as they know that people rhymes with steeple, gulp rhymes with pulp, and morph, I'm sorry to say, has a rhyme in dwarf. And there is no rhyme for purple. So that means the correct answer is purple. Bob and April, you have answered incorrectly, so you'll stay at $1,500. Kim and Michelle, you were correct this time, locking in at $400, giving you a total of $1,400. Gil, Alex, what can I say, guys? You did it again, once again correct. You locked in at $600, giving you a grand total and putting you in the lead with $2,300. And that's it. We're at the end of round one, and that means one team must be eliminated. Kim and Michelle with $1,400. You are our lowest scoring team this round, so you will be the first to find out who among you is a friend or a foe. Get on down here to the trust box. Hello, Kim.
Hi.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
How are we doing today?
Great, thank you.
All right, here's the deal. Inside each of these boxes, there are 2 buttons, a friend button and a foe button. These buttons will determine your future in the game. Now, let's say you like your partnership, you're happy with each other, you want to try to continue on through the game, you'll press the friend button, okay? But if instead you've amassed $1,400, you want to take it away from your partner right now and go home, then you'll press the faux button. But all the while, you'll never know what your partner is doing. And here is what could happen. As our contestants know, if each person chooses friend, the team has a chance to stay in the game and go for more money. Or if one teammate chooses friend and the other breaks trust by choosing foe, well, the foe takes all the money, the friend gets nothing. Now, if each selects foe, in this case, nobody gets any money, and they're both out of the game, and we move on. So, that being said, you have 10 seconds to discuss it. Let's see who's a friend and who's a foe.
No, he stumbled in the beginning. Let's pull through. We'll stay friends. We'll make a lot more money.
You're right, Kim. You picked me, and I want to be friends.
Okay, your 10 seconds are up. Your answers have been locked in. We're both dog lovers here, but only time will tell. And here it is. And you've both decided to stay friends. Congratulations, Michelle and Kim. This, of course, leaves your destiny in the hands of your opponents. And because you are the lowest scoring team, if neither of the other teams breaks trust, then you will be eliminated from the game. Thank you for playing our game of trust. And that means Bob and April, you are in second place with $1,500. Please come on down and take your place at the trust box. Hello, April. Hi. Hello, Bob. Hi. Okay, you guys know the drill. Obviously, if you both decide to select friend, you will move on for a chance at over $15,000. However, you do already have $1,500 in your pot right now, and there is always that faux button. You have 10 seconds to talk it out. Let's see if they're friends or foes.
April, I chose you. I think we can do it. I'm voting friend.
I'm trusting you. I'm going to go friend too.
Great.
Go friend.
10 seconds are up. Seemed awfully simple here. They both have said they're going to go friend. Let's see how they played it. Yes, they're both friends. April and Bob, congratulations. Excellent job. Thank you for playing our game of trust. Thank you very much. And that leaves our final team, Gil, Alex, get on down here. Step on up to the trust box. Hello, Gil. Hello. Alex, yes. Thank you for joining me. Now, knowing that you are the highest scoring team, if you both choose friend, you're guaranteed to go on in the game. However, $2,300, that's quite a lot of money. How you feeling, Gil? Feeling like a friend?
Yeah, we're gonna win this.
Gil says, yeah. What do you think, Alex? You feeling like a friend?
Well, I'm really appreciative that he picked me to be on his team. We are the winning team. We can take it all the way as long as we don't betray one another.
Well, you guys have been working very well so far. We'll see what happens here. 10 seconds on the clock. Let's find out between Gil and Alex who's a friend and who's a foe.
Okay, Gil, I mean, we got to stay friends. We've gotten every question correct. We've got the most money. There's no reason
we're going to win.
Right. Just,
that's right.
Okay? Don't betray me.
I got you.
Do not
10
betray
seconds
me.
are up. Alex finishes off with do not betray me. Feeling a little nervous?
No, I trust Gil.
Okay. Alex trusts Gil. Gil, you trust Alex?
Very much so.
Let's find out how you played it. Oh, and Alex has broken trust. The two-timer, the backstabber. Gil, I am so sorry. That's the way it goes. Unfortunately, you are walking home with nothing. I wonder, even a friend? Probably not even a friend.
No hard feelings.
Okay, not even a friend. That's the way it goes. Alex, congratulations to you. That is the way the game works. You have $2,300. You will be going on your way. Gil, it looks like you picked the wrong lawyer to trust, my friend. But that does mean that Kim and Michelle will be moving on in our game. And then there were two. When we return, the pressure to stay friends rises as the money value doubles. We'll be right back with more Friend or Foe. Welcome back to round 2 of Friend or Foe. 2 teams remain with a chance to win over $15,000. Kim and Michelle, you are trailing with $1,400. Bob and April, you are in the lead with $1,500. Each question will now be worth $2,000. Are you ready? Here are the answers for you at home. A person suffering from chromatophobia panics at the thought of fire, death, government, or money. And begin.
Okay, it's not fear of fire.
It's not fire because it's phobia. That's a
Okay, I know it's money because my dad's an accountant.
Let's delete fire.
Okay.
We'll delete death.
Okay.
Let's not government. We'll delete that.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with it. I
Yay!
believe you.
No,
We'll
we're
work
gonna get this
together.
one right.
Ooh,
Government.
government
I
or
don't
money?
think I've never heard of that one.
It's not government? Are you sure?
It's not take government off.
Okay. Who has a good money?
I don't know. It's not me, but I think it's money.
Okay.
April, you really seem to know this one. You're confident it's money?
My dad is an accountant, and he taught me that word, so I knew it for sure.
Fire, death, and government are all scary things, but we were looking specifically for the fear of money. Kim and Michelle, you answered correctly, locking you in at $1,400, giving you a total of $2,800. Bob and April, you also answered correctly and locked in at $1,600, giving you a total of $3,100. Excellent work. And here is your second question. Which of these would most likely fight back if you tried to eat it? A soufflé, a sommelier, an apéritif, or a vichyssoise? 30 seconds, and begin.
April, I know it's not souffle. I've cooked them before.
Okay.
That's not. Okay, so we
get rid of
eliminate that
sommelier.
one.
Okay, I definitely know this one. It's sommelier.
How do you know?
Because I speak French. I absolutely am positive it's the only human being.
Okay,
Ready,
sweet.
souffle is off. Ready? Aperitif off. Last one off. Positive. Great. We're perfect.
Boy, sommelier, vichyssoise.
Okay. I don't think it's sommelier. I think it's vichyssoise.
We're good.
Yeah, let's go for
Let's
vichyssoise.
go
Let's
together.
get rid
So,
of
so what does that mean? We take off which one?
take off the som or something.
Take off some.
Okay.
Okay. So we're
Okay.
staying with vichyssoise?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Kim, you're really starting to show your dominant side here. You really took the reins on this one.
I don't know whether it's the dominant side of my personality, but I do speak French, and I know that sommelier is the wine guy at the restaurant.
Okay. And Michelle, you're comfortable with that?
I feel thrilled.
The correct answer is, in fact, sommelier, the wine steward. I guess that French comes in handy, huh, Kim?
Yeah, I guess it did.
You guys locked in at $1,200. That puts you up at $4,000. Nice work. Bob and April, you did not answer correctly, keeping you at $3,100. Well, that completes round two, but only one of these teams will make it into our final round. Let's see. Bob and April with $3,100. You're trailing, so it's time to find out who's a friend and who's a foe. April, Bob, welcome back to the Trust Box. Now, you guys know your options, one of which is to stay friends. But if you do that, you're banking on Kim and Michelle to break trust. Now, they do have more money in their bank account, so they do have more of an incentive to do so. However, if they don't, you guys are going to go home with nothing. Now, that being said, I have to ask you, how has this relationship been going so far? Because, let's see, you've been divorced 3 times, right? And you've never been married and just moved home with your parents. So is this working so far, guys?
It's working.
Yeah.
A bit of hesitation. Let's see between Bob and April, who's a friend and who's a foe.
April, we can do this. We have $3,100. I believe we can go all the way.
I agree. We've made this much. We can make more.
Great.
Make a great team. Let's stay friends.
Friends?
Yes.
Yep.
Friends.
Well, Bob and April, you both say friends, maybe a newfound sense of commitment. Let's find out the truth. Oh, we have 2 foes, April and Bob. No wonder you guys have problems. My goodness gracious.
How could you do that?
I'm sorry, you guys. $3,100 on the line. You both got greedy. Unfortunately, you're both going to go home with nothing. But Kim and Michelle, you've banked on your opponents to get greedy. That they have. When we come back, you'll be going into our final round with the chance to add $10,000 to your earnings. When we return, all the money is on the line, down to the final moment when the true friend or foe is revealed. We'll be right back. We are back with our final round of friend or foe. Kim, Michelle, you now have a chance to add $10,000 to your earnings of $4,000, and all you have to do is answer one final question. Now, you guys have been playing really well as a team up into this point, but for this question, you'll actually be working as individuals. This question has 3 answers that must be placed in the correct order. You each have 15 seconds. If only one of you answers correctly, $5,000 will be added to the pot. If you both answer correctly, then $10,000 will be added. So, for a chance to add $10,000 to your pot for a total of $14,000, here is your question. Tell us which of these 3 inventions appeared on American store shelves first, next, and last. The Pet Rock, Mr. Potato Head, and Tootsie Pops. You have 15 seconds. And begin. Your 15 seconds are up. Let's see who's contributed to the team. The correct order is Tootsie Pops, 1928, Mr. Potato Head, 1952, and Pet Rock, 1975. You both have answered correctly, adding $10,000 to your team. Your total going into the trust box is now $14,000. So I need both of you to come down here and take your place at the trust box. It's time to find out who's a friend, who's a foe. Well, it all comes down to this. Kim, you picked Michelle at the very start of the game. You're both dog lovers, and you have managed to survive 3 rounds of questioning and still maintain your friendship up to this point. But now there's $14,000 at stake here. Now, we're going to ask you to make your final decision in silence, but before we do that, I'm going to give you each a moment to share your thoughts with each other. Michelle, you can go first.
Kim, I know that you picked me. And even though I steered you wrong with the kangaroo, I did know the phobias. And $14,000 is an awful lot at stake, so I hope that we can stay friends.
All right, Kim.
Thank God I knew French. $7,000 each is much better than nothing, so we're a great team. I'm staying with friends. Stay with friends.
I'm going to need 10 seconds on the clock. The whole $14,000 is at stake here, ladies. Let's see for the last time whether they're friends or foes. Your answers have been locked in, and your fates have been sealed. We're going to start with you, Kim. Are you a friend, or are you a foe? She's a friend. She has been true to her word. She has maintained her friendship. You know what happens here now. If Michelle has maintained friendship as well, then you guys split the $14,000 down the middle. $7,000 for you, $7,000 for you. If, on the other hand, Michelle has chosen to turn foe, all of that money, $14,000, will go home with Michelle. Kim, you will go home with nothing. Michelle, are you a friend or are you a foe? She's a foe! She's a foe! Oh my goodness gracious, she's a foe. This is the way it worked. Michelle, you played it like a true champion all the way to the very end. Kim, I am so sorry.
I am too.
But that is sometimes the price we pay. Nice guys sometimes finish last. Well, that's the way it goes here on Friend or Foe, and we will see you next time on the game where money can make you a friend or a foe. Have a good night.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.